Well, folks, things are actually starting to get pretty interesting in the state of Arizona. According to some recent data compiled by political strategists in the state of Arizona, they've been holding focus groups, they've been talking with people out there, the voters, mostly the independent voters. The independent voters who, by the way, broke for Trump in 2020, but they're now telling these people that based on what they have now seen from Donald Trump, there is no way in hell they will vote for him again. Now, I'm not saying the independent voting bloc as a whole broke for Donald Trump in 2020. They actually broke by 9 points for Biden. So Biden had a 9-point advantage already among independent voters in the state of Arizona. And Arizona is considered a swing state now. It's a very important one with a very important Senate race coming up next year too. More on that in just a moment. But Biden, with an already 9-point lead among those independents, we now have Trump supporting independents telling us we're no longer Trump supporting independents. We're anybody but Trump supporting independents, which means if Trump is the Republican nominee, these people are either going to break for Biden or they're going to break for somebody else. Either way, they're not going to give their vote to Trump, which makes it highly unlikely that Donald Trump would be able to win the state of Arizona. But that's just one prize. As I said, we got a very contentious Senate race coming up next year in Arizona. Kyrsten Sinema, who is now an independent, she's not a Democrat, running against Democrat Ruben Gallego, and a yet-to-be-determined Republican challenger that will most likely end up being Kari Lake. Kari Lake announced last week that she has not yet decided if she's going to run for Senate, but she will announce her announcement by the end of the year, which is a pretty good indication that Kari Lake is 100% running for Senate in Arizona. But these same people who are completely turned off by Donald Trump have also told the pollsters and the strategists, we don't like her either. So even though Kari Lake does enjoy a big advantage in the hypothetical polls for the Republican primary, she does not stand much of a chance to win a general election in the state because the independent voters despise her, just like they despise Donald Trump. And guess what? They actually despise them for the same reason. These are people who lie about elections. These are sore losers. These are people who won't shut up when they lose, and they're tired of it. They're tired of these two individuals making a mockery of their state of Arizona and their entire electoral system. And they want anybody but these people. Now, the wrench in the gears, of course, for the Senate race, in the matchups, the polling matchups that we've seen between Gallego and Lake, Gallego wins pretty easily. When Sinema gets thrown into the mix, if she runs as an independent, Kari Lake could win. But if we have enough of these individuals who say, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of the Republicans, I've been voting for them even though I'm an independent, I'm switching sides now. If enough of those people show up, even with Sinema as the spoiler in the race, Democrats still stand a very good chance of being successful. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.